Hello friends, welcome back. So, I meet you at the end of Lost Izalith. We have but a few more challenges remaining. So, let's head on to the past. Let's actually go back to an area we've previously been to, because, as with everything in life, in order to progress, you've got to make 80 different backsteps. Terrific. So, let's quickly level up before we leave. 2 more in endurance should be fine for us, and we will head on to the next area. Alright then, so our first path to greatness for the next adventure. We need to grab ourselves a Crest of Artorias, which is 20k souls. Seems like a lot. In actual fact, by this point, we've gotten so many bloody soul items. We can just quickly consume a little great hero. And there we go. We can now afford it. So, let us grab ourselves a Crest of Artorias. So you can actually come and grab this at the start of the game. If you level up enough souls, you farm a little bit. It's actually not the worst idea, because where we're about to go is actually one of the best farming spots in the game for souls. So yeah, if you need a bunch of souls early game, try and grab that, and then go to where we're about to go now, and you can farm the enemies that are there for a pretty juicy amount of souls. Anyway, before we do that, we probably want to check our items. We're about to be fighting a bunch of human NPCs. So, let us switch up to the Uchi. Let's throw in a little cheeky grass crest shield, and how about a Chloranthy ring? There we go. Alright, so the next area we need to go is somewhere that you might have noticed the last time we were in this beautiful foresty area. So again, yeah, it's been a good couple of weeks since I last played Dark Souls, so you have to forgive me again that it'll take me a couple of minutes to get used to actually the controls and stuff. I did play Human Full Flat on stream a couple of days ago, so that being the last Xbox 360 controller game I played. Camera controls are inverted for that game, so I'm going to have to get used to the regular controls of Dark Souls before I can actually do anything, but that'll be alright. Only take a few minutes, but yeah. So, you might, if you've been playing your own game, and perhaps you haven't gotten too far, or you just remember from noticing before, if you come all the way to the end here, there's a couple of branching paths. There's the bonfire, obviously, we got before, and the little side route down there that we took, and nothing else of significance in this area at all. There's no giant magical door or anything. Everything's perfectly fine. Excuse me. You hit me through a door. Give me a sec. Let's try this. Let's try switching up my sitting position. So let's try the Xbox under the desk technique, and with the sleeves rolled up. Okay, now we've got a little bit more movement on us. Quickly just rest here to grab ourselves some stamina back, and we will head on through the door of Everything's Great. But quickly, let's quickly read it. I don't know if you actually lose this when you shove it in the door, but I should probably quickly read the lore on it. So, Crest of Artorias. This crest opens a door in the Darkroot Garden, sealed by ancient magic. Does that mean this door's ancient? Possibly. The door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias the Abyss Walker, who you'll remember we fought in the DLC. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. So, a little bit of foreshadowing for the future. People going to go visit the grave of Artorias the Great Knight, not coming back. And also local bandits. Where are these local bandits, I wonder? I sure do wonder. So yeah, this area is full of the Forest Tree Hugger Boys clan of the Talking Meow Cats, I believe is the official clan name. And they are an amazing source of souls. So, assuming we don't die, sometimes, you know, it can be a little bit tricky if you aren't used to the Dark Souls system. You just kind of rush in. They do a decent amount of damage, there's quite a few of them. But I'm pretty sure you can just kick that boy, yeah. So I don't remember how many NPCs there are. There's like 6, 7... I think there's one for each of the starting classes near on. So that was the Knight, question mark? Some of them respawn and some of them don't. So that one there was a ghost, you might have noticed. Perhaps a summon, perhaps someone from another world. I'm not entirely sure, but this man over here, clearly... Can this tree stop the magic? It can. This man clearly isn't a ghost, he is just a boy in blue, as you can see. But he's also just using a dagger. Oh god, yeah, I need to get used to the controls again. Dark Souls 1 does have an interesting thing where you kind of get stun-locked a little bit. But if I can just... You mind? Come back here. Oh god, that's a long attack. Yeah, that's the one that will normally kill you. It's that, quick old, big, powerful attack. There's a backstabby boy behind us. Okay, we've got 3 of them now. Now this is a little dangerous, actually, but... I'm pretty sure they have fairly weak stats. So yeah... The only one we have to worry about is this bandit, and, well, you know, we're the bandit here, not you. Yeah, we can just poise through everything, basically, because this is Dark Souls 1. We're using a strong weapon. He's healing his friends, but it doesn't matter, because we killed his friends. Maybe he wasn't healing his friends, maybe he was only healing himself. But yeah, we're the bandit here, so begone thought, is what we say to him, yeah. So I do believe, I might be wrong, I believe the solid ones do respawn, but the ghosts don't? Question mark? I don't quite remember, but yeah, you can basically refight these guys over and over again. You see I got 11k cells there. There's a couple more lying around. Like, this guy here, who we're actually not going... Oh wait, are we going to fight you? Yeah, we're going to fight this guy. This is the Grognat the Barbarian from Fallout series, obviously. Famous comic book character. Get your strength up 1. Also, using a good taste in shields. Big old spider. The best kind of shields. So we're just going to kick him a little time in the... little bit of a ball kick there as we slash his face off. And we continue and complete this mission. As we walk into... Oh, I've forgotten your name. Elvina? Is your name Elvina? Look, it's a little friend. It's a tubby cat. Hello, tubby cat.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
Yes, I will not visit the grave of Artorias. Wink, wink.
Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless,
I'm not
I
strange.
feel some liking for thee. I'm Elvina of
Elvina.
the Dark Wood.
This is Darkroot Garden, of
command
course.
the clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes. I believe we would suit thee well.
Alright then, sure, yeah. I will join the clan of the giant tubby talking cat of the forest.
Let us establish.
Yeah, let's establish a coven. Yeah, okay. It's alright. Polygamy with multiple animal waifus is alright in this game, so the spider lily's alright. She's cool with us.
And here, taketh this.
Thanks for the ring, my dude.
If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. Fend them, I shall...
Okay, yep. Basically, this is Elvina. She's the guardian of the forest. I don't know what the lore is off the top of my head. I don't know if she was hired by the boys in blue to protect the grave. She basically said, it's a myth. No such thing as a grave. Nothing there. Don't go there. Don't bother. It's just boring. Big old forest. There's nothing there. Yeah, for some reason she hires these thieves and stuff, so... if we were to rest at a bonfire, we're friendly with them now. We're in the same covenant, so they won't attack us. Should I attack them again, I will lose her covenant. She'll disappear basically forever. You can revert it, but basically she'll disappear forever because you've attacked the members of the forest, which you're not allowed to do. And speaking of members of the forest, there's 2 here. See if you can spot the other one.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East.
It's Shia
Captain
LaBeouf.
of the brigade.
Captain of the brigade.
There's no time
Captain
to
of the
chat
boys'
in the
brigade.
midst of fighting. Except there is little fight and hunt.
This man has an awesome voice, by the way.
Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's only... Don't forget what Arvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance. Oh, that's about it. Don't worry. It's a good old time. It's great to have you with us. Good hunting to you.
Alright, so this is Shiva of the East. He's a fucking samurai. He's also got a bit of cut content related to him, but as far as this game's concerned, he is quite literally just an NPC that tells you the rules of the game. The rules of the game is, if you want, assuming you're playing online and everything, you can equip this ring. The white cat Elvina speaks a human tongue and has lived since the Age of Fire. Elvina was a trusted knight of Sir Artorias and the Great Wolf Sif. Alright then, so Elvina was a knight. Oh, she was a friend. Never mind, I misread that. She was a friend. Elvina was a friend of our friend Doggo and such. Doggo and friend boy was friends with this... Okay, you get what I mean. Basically, she's protecting her friend's grave. That seems like a pretty normal Dark Soulsy thing to do. This boy said, yep, you'll quit this ring, you can go summoning around, killing people in the forest. Very popular PvP spot. If Dark Souls PvPing is still going on, or there's like an announcement somewhere that you want to do Dark Souls PvPing, try here. Here's a good place. That and the DLC. By the way, if you didn't notice, here's where the second boy is. He's secret and ninja-y, like the hidden character from Snowboard Kids for the Nintendo 64. And just like him, he also just says ... And if you want, and you don't accidentally slice his face off, you can just kind of, yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, so, yeah, they're not happy with that at all. I did basically just kill his friend, but also I didn't have to fight him. Now, why on earth would I betray this covenant? Why would I? Oh, they're so great. Oh, no. You poor fool, indeed. So, basically, I did that because there's a really cool ring you get from that boy down there, as well as this boy's Murakumo. Fucking awesome greatsword. I don't think we might already have one. I don't actually remember, but yeah. That guy can technically be a trader. Like, you can buy items from him, like Japan-themed items. I don't need those. He's in my bloody big old sword. No, what instead I'm going to do is quickly reload the game. And before us, we see a glorious prize. Humanity, yeah, that's why I did this. Nah, it's the Dark Woodgrain ring. The coolest ring fucking ever. Alright, look at this, look at this. This special ring, crafted in an eastern land, is made of gold. Funny. But with a woodgrain crest on its surface. Agents of subterfuge, i.e. like spies and stuff, in this faraway land are particularly fond of the dark gold wood grain, which greatly alters the wearer's rolling action. So, current rolling. It's like a roll, doesn't it? Big ol' roll. What if we were to, say, equip this ring and have our stats below a certain level? That's right, you can do a flip, you can do a forward flip, you can do a backward flip, you can do a side flip. It's the best ring in the whole game. It's actually pretty good. It gives you more iframes, I think. Like, you genuinely are just invulnerable for way longer. You look awesome as hell. Look at this. Isn't that really cool? Yeah. It actually used to be way more broken than this. It used to be it would only do the flip if you had half equip load. Now I think it only works on like a quarter or something. But we're way on the bottom of our equip load. We've got pretty high endurance and we're wearing light armor, so we can just flip around as much as we like. It's fucking cool. But anyway, yeah. Hello, cat friend. I didn't kill your friends. I promise. Do you think she'll believe us?
Oh, it is thee.
Yes, it is me, your friend, your trustworthy friend. Betrayed. Forsooth.
This doth bode most.
Oh, it does not bode badly at all. It bodes positively. Oh, don't call me a rotten soul. And don't call them clansmen either, that might be misinterpreted. Our very terrifying howls. Yeah, basically we just got told off by a, like, 7,000-year-old cat ghost lady. Or maybe not a ghost, maybe she actually was the cat. I actually have no idea, but she did kind of just disappear. And there you go. That's it. Ended her life. And, yeah, so that's pretty good. But now, we are going to go on to look at this tower. Is there a thing at the tower, maybe? I actually don't know. I thought that around here you could get, like, a big old armor set. I don't quite... Is it this one? Ah, here we go. And there might be one on the other side, I don't know. Maybe here. I believe this is the giant stone... Yeah, there we go. Giant stone helm, stone armor. So, I don't know if we actually... I think we did meet these boys ages ago on the previous episode. Big old stone boys. Now we've got their armor, because that's very cool. Does it also means that you don't have to farm for it if you do want it, but look. You get to look like one of those enemies, the Phantoms from The Legend of Zelda The Phantom Hourglass. Looks really cool, I might show you. Also incredibly heavy, but... Moss-covered armor of the Stone Knight, defender of Darkroot Garden. The Stone Knight is a product of ancient magic. Although the armor is imbued with magic, it's also very heavy. So compared to Havel's armor in terms of weight, nearly weighs as much as Havel's, which is quite literally just straight stone. This is mossy stone, so obviously it weighs less. Everyone knows moss makes stuff weigh less, but anyway, yeah, look. Re-equip our nice, cool armor, and we will head onwards. I believe it's just a straight run through the forest. I think there's some, like, froggos that exist around here that you could farm... Not froggos, sorry, mushrooms. They are punchy mushrooms. Hello, punchy mushrooms. You can farm these little boys for gold prime resin, for lightning infusions. So if you want to run around with those big old lightning weapons more, come here. Look, there's just a bunch of them. They're not doing anything. I hate the noise they make when they die, actually. It makes me a little bit sad. They're crying. Little mushroom men. Hello. How's it going, my friend? Be gone. Alright? There's another one? That's alright. Are you going to drop anything for me? I kind of want to show off that you do drop that item. Maybe it's only the big ones that do it, because, yeah. I don't think we've done the secret area yet. Have we? Maybe we have. I don't think we have. But yeah, in the secret area, there is more of these, and they will punch you in the face and instantly kill you. Oh, there's the big mama, over there. Yeah, so basically these are like the parent mushrooms. They're currently guarding an item. But yeah, they'll one-shot you, I think, with their big old punch. You're like, ah, it's a shitty little mushroom enemy, right? They will actually one-shot you, but I don't know their attacks, so I might actually get one-shot while I'm doing this. Just as a result of me not knowing the game well enough. But if you're careful and calm, and don't go over the top, just do one attack at a time, you can stab them in the dick very slowly, just trade punches, and eventually you will win. Get a little stun in there, that's a free hit. And then escape! Okay, yeah. We didn't get one hit, but it does have a combo. I got greedy there, to be honest. I said not to get greedy. I didn't think it was going to matter, but apparently it did. But yeah, there you go. Gold pine resin. So if you want more lightning stuff, which we might actually be able to use soon, come here. Do we have to kill both of them to get into this chest? I don't think that was going to be the case. Oh, Jesus, they do so much damage. I do believe they can also be bled, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to use, like, a dagger or something here to get the health down a bit faster. Like, I believe the dagger we're normally using for our thief does that, but instead what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spam M1 until it gets hit stunned, and then kill it. There we go. Pillaged body. Good bit of pine resin. Oh, double pine resin from that one. Very good. And Enchanted Ember. What, have I never picked this item up, ever? Okay, because I've never seen that icon in my life. That's a really cool ember. I guess that's for leveling up enchanted weapons, but I've never picked up that item. You always learn new things this game. Like, there's so many things I've never picked up ever, or seen, or weapons I've never used. Hundreds of them I've never used. So it's always cool seeing stuff like this. This Enchanted Ember, a form of sorcery, is a vestige of the lost land of Ulasil. Ascends +5 magic weapon to enchanted weapon, which can then be reinforced to +5. Alright. So it's a sorcerer. Enchanted +5. This is how you go from magic to enchanted. Okay, that's cool. Do you hear it? A hoot toot? Is that... I think that might just be the background enemies, yeah. Some points in Dark Souls, if you just cut through to the main objective, you miss out on so many side paths like this that just have little wonders in there for you. Little small things just kind of keep your sense of wonderment up. Anyway, we need to be on the other side of the map, actually. Forgive me. It's very easy to get lost in these areas. Oh, no. Are these the Great Roly Cats? Yep, no, yeah, these are the Great Roly Cats of the Abyss. So, I don't remember if you've actually seen these on a video. Maybe. The series has been going on for like 8 months. Yeah, these are the Great Roly Cats. I'm not going to fight the Great Roly Cats because they are great and they roll. But yeah, be wary of hidden path. I believe this item here is just bait, but I'm going to take the bait because I want to know what the item is. Hello? Large soul. That was not worth the bait. Okay, so good. There's no giant roly cats coming after us now. We will give our attempts on the boss before doing anything with the giant roly cats, if we do at all, because they will one-shot me and use up all my Estus, and I do not want that. I want to give the boss a good old jolly shot at everything. Just double-checking to make sure I've actually got the audio recording, because I've yet to miss out the audio in a Dark Souls video, and I don't want to start yet. So yeah, here we are, big old Darkroot Basin bridge. Very cool old bridge. Very old, cracked. The wall's fallen down, it's shut by some kind of magic. I believe. Yeah. But look, there's a little river coming down from here. Quite a quaint scene. And speaking of quaint scene, let's actually put on a Chloranthy ring and unequip our little friends here. Grab ourselves. How many pines do we have? We have 4. We'll give this a go. No, actually, wait. Yeah, you know what? We'll give it a go. And while we're at it, let's also shove on our Pyromancer's glove quickly. Oh god, it's right at the top. And we will have forgotten that I didn't equip the bloody... Oh, never mind. Okay, whatever. I was going to use the power within, but never mind. The boss we're about to face is decently weak to fire. if you're having difficulty with it for some reason, which you might. It's a very difficult boss, but yeah. Beyond the gates lies the troubles of the times, and because we've completed the game in this order, we're gonna get a special horrible cutscene. It's so bad. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go in. Alright. Let's fight the boss. Let us in. Oh man, I hate this so much. This is the worst part of the entire game. It's like, the whole game, it's like, you know, you're fighting horrible monsters, and or they're like, you know, tainted souls, or they're, you know, like guardians that are testing you. This is just cruel, and I don't want to have to do it. Okay, let's go up and visit the grave of great Artorias the Knight. It's our friend Sif. He recognized us as our friend, but it's his duty to fight, so we have to fight him. And he's a nice doggo. He doesn't want to hurt anyone, but it's his duty to sit here and guard his friend's grave. Oh, I hate this part so much. He's such a good dog. He's a good boy, and we got to sit here and smash him in the front leg over and over again. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for helping us against the abyss creature that swallowed up an entire city. Oh man. If you come here without ever doing the DLC first, like most people with, like 98% of the time, he will not recognize you and he will fight you as an enemy. Instead, he was like, he gave us a sniff. And now he's... Oh, Sif, I'm sorry. He gave a little woo. I'm sorry, Sif. Oh. You were a good boy. No. I hate it when they make you kill doggos. Oh, man. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good doggo, Sif. Oh man, no. So yeah. So for the past, like, I don't know, 10,000 years, I don't know what the timeline of the game is, Sif's basically just sat here, protecting his grave from all these fallen knights. They've all come to pay their respects, you know, they've shoved the swords in the ground to say, hey, you're a good boy, Artorias. You know, you stopped the flow of the abyss to this area. And Sif was defending his friend's grave, because he was a good doggo. Anyway, behind the grave is a hidden trait secret you might not see, but it's the Hornet Ring. Let's read the Hornet Ring. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. It belonged to the Lord's Blade Syrian. Syrian being that lady with the funny hat that we met in the DLC, who was praying at her friend's grave. This is that grave now. I think this might actually be the arena, theoretically, that you fight him in. I could be wrong, but considering his grave's here, considering the doors are there, look kind of similar, yeah, this might be where you fight him. And she left her, like, ring here that said, hey, one of the knights of Gwyn. Yeah. By boosting critical attacks, it can annihilate foes, as the dagger did to Lord Gwyn's enemies. So yeah, it's actually an amazing ring. I think it makes crits do more damage, meaning riposts and backstabs. Might be wrong about some things. It might only be on thrust weapons like this, and not slash like this. I cannot remember for the life of me, but basically it makes backstabs do like 1.5 damage or something like that. Like, it's an absurd up... Someone in the comments will let me know, but yeah, it's a really good weapon for PvP especially, but if you're using a lot of parries, it's a really good old ring. But yeah, we were also given another ring, which was actually our main goal for today. The Covenant of Artorias. Traverse Abyss. This ring symbolizes his covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. Its wearer, like Artorias itself, can traverse the Abyss, which is where we will be headed next time. Yes, I will be cutting it a little bit shorter today, just to keep the episodes seeming a little bit more episodal in order, but I will actually just straight up record the next one now and then release it within due time, so that way we won't be waiting like 4 weeks for a video. Anyway, thank you indeed for watching today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for a great adventure.